My name is Steven Kizungu, and I'm a student at Southern Hampshire University through College for America. So I'm requesting you to be part of this street interview, and this street interview will be recorded and evaluated by viewers at College for America. With your consent, you can read this statement loudly so that you are agreed to be evaluated on this interview.
I, Innocent, give my informed consent to participate in this interview to be recorded and used as as part of the students' academic work.
Thank you so much. Let me start by asking you the first question. What are the three branches of government in the United States?
Three branches of government in the US. I think there is legislative, executive, and judiciary.
Thank you so much. What does each branch do?
Okay. The specifically judiciary is the one that makes the laws, and then executive implement the laws. Yeah, that's what I mean.
So, Democratic and Republic are the major party in the United States. Can you name the third party?
Um, I'm not sure about that.
Thank you. The last question says, what is the basic process by which a bill becomes a law?
Actually, that I'm not sure either. So,
Thank you so much for participating on this interview, and I appreciate it. Hello.
hello.
My name is Steven Kizungu, and I'm a student at Southern Hampshire University. What's your name? And Ivan. Thank you so much. Ivan, I'm kindly requesting you this street interview uh, to make this video and be recorded as a part of my academic work. The reviewers are the one who will be evaluating this project, and the purpose of this project is for academics. With your consent, you can give this statement if you agree for this interview.
I, Ivan Sharon, I give my consent to participate in this interview and be recorded and be used for the student.
Thank you so much, Ivan. Let me start by asking you the first question. What are the three branches of government?
Three branches of the government.
Okay.
We have executive, we have legislative branch,
Yeah.
and judicial branch.
Thank you so much. Uh, what does each branch do?
What does each branch do?
Yeah.
The legislative makes laws, and the judicial interprets laws. Then the executive is the office president.
Thank you so much. The third question says, Democrats and Republicans are the major parties. Can you name the third party?
The third party, Green Party.
Thank you so much. The last question says, what is the basic process by which a bill becomes a law?
That question is tricky.
It's so complicated.
But I know for a bill to become a law, first of all, a bill is born. Then the next step, maybe it is passed via committees and finally passed as a law.
Thank you so much. Ivan, thank you for participating in this interview. I appreciate your effort. Hello, my name is Stephen Chizirungu, and I'm a student at Southern New Hampshire University through College for America. So in this video, I'll be responding different questions compared to what people told me on during the street interview on what is a reality. Starting by the first questions, it says, what are the three branches of government? The three branches of government are executive, legislative, and judicial. The second question says, what does each branch do? Starting from legislative branch, this branch which is made up the House and the Senators. It is also known as the Congress. Legislative is the one which makes laws. Executive branch consists of the presidential and his or his advisors, as well as other various departments and agencies. Some of those advisors are vice president and the president. Judicial branch interpret the meaning of laws, applies laws to individuals' cases, and decide if laws was violated or violated the constitutions. The judicial branch consists of Supreme Court and other federal courts. The way each branch regulate each other is through checks and balance. It means every branch should be able to control each branch should not control the power of dominating each branch. For instance, the president is in the executive branch, can vote a law, but the legislative branch can override the vote with enough votes. Again, the legislative branch has the power to approve the presidential nomination, control the budget, and can impeach the presidential and remove him or her from the office if he made maybe a mistake. For the judicial branch, it can interpret laws, but the president nominates Supreme Court, Justice Court for appeal judges, and District Court judge who make the evaluation. Democrats and Republicans are the major parties. Can you name the third party? The third party, we can say like Green Party. The other question say, how did two-party system started? The Republicans part started in March 20th, 1854, while Democratic Party started January 8th, 1828. The way political parties were promoted dynamically by different organizations, businesses, and special interest groups such as trade unions. A party or its leading members may be offered money to operate in growing or expanding the power of their party. Maybe for Republicans, people were in the Republicans party, they could always make fundraising to make their party be popular or be powerful than Democrats or Green Party or other parties, political parties. The way third parties has been impacting the U.S. politics is that through third party political system, it can force major political by addressing new issues that might be not have previously addressed. For instance, if maybe people in the Green Party are among senators or deputies, they can maybe say what has not been done so that the government can improve or can address that issue. It means the third parties can be involved in decision making in the Congress. What is the last question says, what is the basic process by which a bill becomes a law? We have seen that in order a bill to become a law, there is different steps that have to be done in order to a bill to become a law. First of all, there is a legislation. Legislation is introduced. Any member can introduce a piece of legislation of a bill. Then a legislation is handed to the clerk of the house or placed in the hopper. Then there is senators. Members of the senators must recognize of the presiding officer to announce the introduction of a bill during a meeting. Then, for the second step is committee action. For committee action, the bill is referred to the appropriate committee by the Speaker of the House or the presiding officer in the Senator. The actual referral decision is made by the House of Senators parliamentarian. Then there is floor action. In the floor action, legislation is placed on the calendar. House bills are placed on one of 4 House calendars. Then there is a debate among senators about that. Members can speak as long as they want an amendment needs to be examined, raised, and be offered. Then senators will sit together and then vote. If a bill is voted on, if it passes, it is then sent to the other chambers, unless that chamber already has a similar measures under consideration. If either chambers does not pass the bill, then it dies. If the House and the senators pass the same bill, then it's sent to the president. And then conference committee. Members from each house form a conference committee and then they meet to work out the differences. The committee is usually made up for senior members who are appointed by the presiding officers of the committee, and then the representative from each house work to maintain their version of the bill. If the conference committee reaches a compromise, it prepares a written conference report which will be submitted to each member, and then the conference report must be approved by both the House and the senators. Then the president For the president, the bill is sent to the presidential for review. The bill becomes then a law when the president has already signed for it to be voted on both houses, and it is signed by official in all official number. Thank you so much for watching this video, and then I hope I learned a lot while working on this project, and I'm kindly looking forward to hearing from you the feedback of what I have done. Thank you so much.